Hey everyone, it's me again. I know, shocking, considering we've been playing this series for what, like 18, 19 episodes? I can't remember. Yeah, so we're in the middle of this battle, and this is one we said last time we're going to keep a good eye on. We have managed to raise some people from the dead. They have got reinforcements, which has caused us a bit of problems, because as you can see, we can no longer cast any more spells for 30 days or so. So we're going to have to see what we're able to. Emrath can actually pay himself out for 10 gold. I don't know, maybe we'll have to do something with Emrath finally. Hartwig is another one we have to worry about, but not at this very moment. So with this, I think we're going to do the sensible thing, and we're going to send you guys in to reinforce. Our siege wasn't going too far along, and they do have more men coming this way, so it kind of makes sense. They have been holding out. This should be going ahead to finish these guys off. There we go. And it's putting us in good stead to come down and face these guys. So they're actually sieging us, so it's good that these guys have automatically decided to go around the other way. So we'll get these guys together and then we'll push down upon them. They've managed to go ahead and they've taken Sigmaringen, or Sigmaringen, however you want to pronounce it. And now we've got 3,000. We're waiting for the last lot to come here. There we go. That war score's at 87% at the moment, so hopefully if we're able just to defeat their army straight away in an open battle, that should be enough for us to do this. Hopefully. You never know. Now their heavy infantry is the mainstay of their army, so they've got 150 more heavy infantry. We've got plenty more light infantry. So I think we should have this, because they don't actually have any special troops either. I say that, we've just crumbled in the centre because we didn't reorganise our army. That's going to be bad, we're going to suffer additional penalties here. We need to be able to hold this out though. Has it been 30 days yet? That's a good question. It has indeed, so let's go ahead and call up what we can manage to call. And while we're waiting on this as well, I think what we might do is just call up one of the actual armies from one of our local holdings here. 829 troops, so that's pretty much them maxed out, so we'll send them guys over as well. No one anymore locally, unfortunately for us. We do have the morale bonus, but my god, they've just come in with far more troops. Okay, not an issue. Let's go ahead and I believe it's time. We'll call it what we've got remaining. Try and get everyone over to this actual piece of territory. 722. Let's call up mercenaries as well. I think Sylvanian and Livin have done as well in the past. And Dragon Blooded. So we've got 2 bands of mercenaries as well. We'll get everyone together here. Oh! We've just actually got that region. Duchess Gretel the Cruel has actually... Casper's got it. Right, so how is this... Whoa! What the hell happened to you, Countess? The Countess was executed. Right. Bloody hell. Burnt alive by the looks of things. So we've gained ourselves a bit of land, that's good. These men are going back into this territory, so let's see if we can actually meet them. That'd be handy for us. Go on people, as quick as you can, and then we'll go in and try and take care of these. That war score has just dropped drastically, as you would expect with this sort of thing. The other one's not going too badly in our... Sorry, I was just watching them. Yeah, right, okay. Let's take care of these guys first. Come on, everyone. Hurry up. This is going to be okay. We've got enough men. We can do this. Right, so we've got the mercs. Lads. Right, let's go with more in the centre. Because that was our mistake last time. I really should have checked that. In fact, I'm just going to overload a little bit in the centre. Yeah, okay, there we go, let's go for it. Udo, you're going to be leading it. Don't make a mistake, please. So all we're going to be able to do is probably recover the war score that we've just actually lost here. Now we've got more than enough men to be taking these out. We're going to be able to defeat another stack of them as well. We're going to go for this smaller stack first. We've decided to run away, so we're going to change tack and we're going to go for these guys. They're going to be out there on the 7th, we'll be in a few days later, so we're going to have to see where they're actually running to, all the way up here. Can we catch them here? We should be able to. 16th, 24th they'll be gone. We're going to see if we can push on him. Salonian Hills, this is the first time we've crossed the river into the north and we can see them. All we need to do is catch them. God, these guys are really fast, there we go. We're going into the depths here. We're not going to go any further than this if we can't catch them. That's it, they're running so fast. We could actually take them, they're actually supporting them. We take their capital, let's do it. Wolfenburg. Wolfenburg, you're in the spot above her, I think. So once again, let's go ahead and raise what we can raise. Sometimes you have to slow the thing down a little bit when you're doing decisions, otherwise the pop-ups are not responsive, unfortunately. There we go. So they've only got 583 defenders. Strange storms afflict the world, and they are sometimes accompanied by the laughter of demons, or demons, however you want to say it. Other chaotic phenomena have been increasing as well. The signs are clear, the winds of chaos are strong at the moment. That reminds me as well, we did forget that in the south there was a demon. Is it one of these guys? I can't remember where it was. Anyway, we'll have to keep an eye on. Once I remember, put it in the comments, whoever it was. I can't remember, it was a few episodes ago now. And my memory isn't quite how it used to be, because I am almost 300 years old. Zealot uprising, accursed, those renegades, 5,000 of them to deal with now. We'll do what we can here, I think. They've actually split their forces. Who are these? Oh, all these elves. Oh, we can't afford this, to be honest. We're going to have to head straight down. Good news is we should be able to run into one of them on our way down as well. We're still financially okay for the moment. Who is it we've got? Oh, we've got Captain. It's not actually too bad. He's putting up quite a bit of a fight. We're going to keep focusing on the defence. Ooh, we've won. Just like moths circling towards the light, a band of ghouls and minions of the undead, minor undeads have shambled into the Dominion. Okay, you're welcome. We'll take all. You'll all become our servants. We'll head this way very slowly. We're going down. We've got some of them actually there as well. If only these people would give us this pure amount of forces that they've been holding back from themselves. Arnulf, what have you been doing? You do classify as a rival though. What does he actually want? This is what I want to know. No way. So if anything, we might need to create one of these titles, maybe give it to Arnulf. So someone's trying to kill Isabella. Who's trying to kill Isabella? Comrades, you can stop doing that, please. Attilia, she'll say no. Yes, we know about this. I do not know who's trying to do that. Max, okay, let's have a look at good old Max. He's distinguished himself. He's okay. We'll see what we can do with that. Right, let's head on down here, people. Try and take care of these. Now, whenever we have these sort of revolts, they don't have the best troops. See, they're all pretty much light infantry, like Cav. They've got 12,000 now. Wow, this is going to be somewhat difficult, I think. Who's it we're fighting? Prince of Northlands. Let's just do this. Focus on the fence. And again. Goodbye, Prince. Oh, we've captured someone, that's good. It means that we're going to be able to get a slight horde of the undead, which I'm probably going to need with all these zealots uprising out. 10,000 of them. Wow. We've got 8,000. I'm going to go for it. We do have more heavy infantry than they do. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so they don't have commanders on either side. We're going to bolster our forces as we have been doing by crafting some magic on the battlefield. We're going to reanimate the corpses of the fallen, so there's another 50-man regiment. And let's make sure we do the same by summoning a horde. So that's evening the scales a little bit within our favour. If we have a look, they are taking so much damage in the centre, that is brilliant for ourselves, and they have crumbled indeed there. Now we've gained a better understanding of military matters during the battle, so that's going to actually increase our military technology rate by 5%, so we get war knowledge. Quite an interesting thing to have. So we've captured someone else, these guys are heading down here, so we're going to go ahead and head that way as well. Now what we need to do is pick our battlegrounds here. So if we can get into Bracklands, there is a couple of rivers that would cause a penalty for them. We don't want to be attacking them in here because that's in the hills. So let's push on here. And we've captured another one, Godkit. So that's good, we're getting a few people now. Oh, what are these people? Another peasant revolt. And a goblin horde. Well, it's nice that they've run into each other. They've got a river crossing as well. Maybe we just go down there, we can start taking the land, we'll see. We'll take this one back. Do we have any more men who've actually built up? We've got about another 400 or so. Holy Orders, still can't hire them, so we're at a slight disadvantage. Our money is dwindling. I'm in two minds whether to hire some more forces and just take care of them that way. I wish they would combine their armies because it's really difficult for us to see what they've got. About 2,500 heavy cav and about 4,000 light infantry. Oh, sorry, not heavy cav, heavy infantry. They actually don't have many cav. We might be able to take them fairly easily. Let's take back this land first. We're going to have to let them attack us. We're going to have to let our wealth dwindle away, unfortunately, for the time being. It was seen your son Fritz's attempts at mastering the art of necromancy ended in failure. Fritz. They've actually split their forces. That's good news for us. Can we actually run into them? They'll be out on the 10th. Ah, damn it, we're not going to be there in time. We'll stay the course, let's stick to the plan. It looks like they are causing some more trouble around this particular area. How much longer can we put up with this? We don't have enough. Around about 2 years, then we'll give up on these companies. We're going to have to attack. I don't think we can wait 2 years. It's going to drain our financials a little bit too much. So we're going to go into it. No, we're not. No. Udo, remain at the centre, please. We're going to stay here. And we're going to try our best to do this. If need be, we can try and get some money for some of the prisoners. Hartwig has been in there for so long now. Lucy as well. What does Hartwig actually want? 350 gold. Well, there's an easy win for us. We get 350 gold. That's going to sustain our armies for a little bit more time. Possibly even allow us to get another mercenary unit if we want, because we're actually suffering from losing some of these undead units while we've been waiting. So 425 there. I think we're probably going to have to do it. Let's get you guys down here, please. Try and sneak as best you can. What a shame we don't have anyone who's decided to go ahead and join us. We really need to work on conversion some people. So Hartwig has gone ahead and been released. We've got ourselves the gold we needed to sustain ourselves for the time being. Looks like they're taking a lot of land up there. I'm just dealing with these. I consider these guys the bigger threat at the moment. So once we get these guys together... Oh, and there was a second... Was it a goblin horde? Yeah, I think so. Let's get you guys in here. Now, these guys aren't particularly organised. So I think once these arrive, we should be able to take them. I just really don't want to be crossing that river. I want to see where they go after this. So now we've got the money to hold on for a little bit. Counter Zerdan. How have you even been doing wars, Zerdan? That's what I want to know. Right, so very soon we're going to find out what happens next. So, Scramblebin is actually about to fall in a moment. There is a couple of other territories. We've got victory there. They've actually lost some people. Who are these? There we go. They're splitting up again. That's good for us. When are they out of there? On the 7th. I'm going to try and take out these 3,000. That would be nice for us if we can do that. Right, they're out of there. Let's take them. Nice little distraction. They're on the way back though. But we're not going to be fast enough. We're going to get in there before them. We are suffering from the river crossing penalty, but we've been able to take it. We've won the battle first. Brilliant. Let's take this one back now. We are going to have to attack them head on. Before we do that though, I think what we're going to do is put all our forces into this. It's in the forest, so it's not in the hills. It's a normal winter. They've got a few more reinforcements, which is why we're going now. We've still got most of our people in the centre, heavier contingent, and here we go. So far so good. They are taking much more damage on the flanks than we are. Centre is fairly even. This flank's going to collapse soon. They can't withstand this. Gundolf is dead. Excellent. There we go. So let's chase them back in here now. And while we're doing this, we can quickly siege down these places and end this. So there was only 170 odd defenders when we left. We've captured some of them now. They're up to 305 defenders, so we'll have to see how this goes. Let's go and push on in. We are going to be a little bit reckless with some of these, just so you're aware of that. Because time's not really on our side, not with the money and with all the forces we have up here to contend with as well. Now they do have some more people coming in. They're going into Brackland. Are you supporting them? Yeah, there's a shock. Can we get into Brackland first? We'll be there on the 17th, they'll be there on the 12th. So the answer to that is no, but we're still... Yeah, I think we're going to stay here. In fact, no, let's attack them. Because that's probably going to be our best option. Right, we've managed to go ahead and catch up to them now. While we're doing that, we do need to keep on reinforcing. We need to remember to do this. It'd be good if there was an additional button that allowed you to just raise everything as maximum as you can. Oh, we've got dangerous factions appearing now. What else could go wrong? That's a good question. It's probably something we're going to have to leave for the next episode, but Independence, the man who we just went ahead and released. But maybe this man won't be living for long, as we ask people to join us in ending him. We end him, hopefully we can go ahead and end his little faction plot. But once again, that's it for the episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for sticking with the series, and I will see you in the next one.